regular season, fast approaching. Are most teams where you expect them to be?
No, I mean, there's always some big surprises, right? That's what makes this game so compelling. There's never a way to predict who's going to rise and fall throughout the year. There's always something unexpected.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Stephen Curry is out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Porzingis in at center. Three-pointer, Pritchard. Rebounded by Butler. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Golden State. Pass to Melton. Over White. Boston with a rebound. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in the Bay Area.
The last time they faced this team, they were very aggressive, found numerous ways to get themselves to the line.
Well, you love the way Tatum will take the mid-range if it opens up to him.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and Coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. Back to you, BA.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now Melton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington.
Not to mention the assists he piled up. You can see why his teammates like playing with him.
Now here's Curry. It's a 3-point game. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, don't underestimate Curry because of his size. This guy does a great job absorbing contact and still finishing.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. From downtown, Porzingis grabs the board. White against Melton. Porzingis with a screen on Pritchard. Curry with another miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
White. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Soaring in for the dunk, Derek White. My goodness.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Curry. Back to Melton. And here's Butler outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Greg?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
So it's the Warriors now, following the 3 by Boston. And it's Butler with the jam.
So much of that was the timing. Butler finishing as you might expect from this guy.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and what was really impressive was they stayed patient. The shot selection was excellent, and you see the result.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
And that'll fire up your team. Great defensive play at one end and instant offense at the other.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum from long range. Second chance shot. Oh, Green with a block.
And still one of the nastiest defenders in this league. Green protecting the house.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Pritchard. He's coming off a 13-point game against Phoenix. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Here's Vucevic.
What great defensive effort there from Porzingis to get an arm out to contest that shot.
Pass to Green. Doesn't go for him. Tatum with some nice D. The kick out to White. Takes a three. Knocks down the triple. White's got his second basket on the night.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You look at the Warriors. With the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference.
Well, I think for Golden State, they've been relentless competitors all season long. They've assured themselves of a lot of home games in the postseason, and we'll see if they can capitalize.
Now here's Porzingis. He picked up 24 points in their last win against the Wizards in Washington.
And let's talk about his passing, guys. Let's remember he also did an excellent job of finding guys in their right spots.
Here's Tatum. A 17-point game for him in the win against Phoenix. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Melton outside. Back to Butler. Pass to Curry. Let's go with a three. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going. Keep working at it.
Brown, that's good.
How easy does that pull-up jumper look by Jaylen Brown? So tough.
Now here's Green. He had 10 points in the win against the Wizards in Washington. Pass to Butler. Green with a screen on Brown. Here's Butler. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Tatum.
The officials were right on top of that one.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good.
I simply stated, Jimmy Butler is a winner and a game changer. This guy will compete on both ends of the floor, gives you everything he has.
The Celtics making a switch here. Walsh is checked in, and Golden State also making a switch. Moody's checked in for Melton. Butler hits them both.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
Pritchard, the pass to Vucevic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Warriors trail by 6. Outside Curry. Back to Butler. Outside Curry. Pass to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Outside Butler. Puts up a three. Rebounded by the Celtics.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Vucevic, a screen on Curry. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Takes the three. Rebounded by Green.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
Pass to Butler. Going inside. That one goes in. Butler's gotten his third basket of the night. Celtics lead by 4. Outside Pritchard. Here's Brown. Count it. 6 points for Jaylen Brown.
He was not about to be denied. Jaylen Brown just muscles that home.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry for 3. Nails it from 3. Curry's got 5.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. And there's the drive. Tatum from long range. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Warriors trail by 6. Butler with the ball. Coming off a 16-point game against the Wizards in Washington.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Harper, he's checked in for Boston. Al Horford's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Harper. Right now averaging 6 a game. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Here's a look at some stats for Moses Moody.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
To the inside. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Vucevic. Give him 8.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Warriors trail by 8. Butler taking his time here. Pass to Horford. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
I love it when Al Horford is challenging defenders to stay with him. Use your physicality, big man.
Boston's gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Here's Harper. Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. Horford pulls it in. Here's Green. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, make no mistake, Draymond Green will bully you on the interior if you allow it. You've got to make sure he doesn't force the issue.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
And both free throws good for Green. Celtics lead by 4. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said, JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Brian, back to you.
A dangerous duo. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. right, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams are getting it done in their transition offense. Fifth best, the Celtics.
This team has been playing at a fast pace offensively, and it's worked out for them during this last month.
Here's Gonzalez, 15 in his last outing. Pass to Harper. Outside, Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Picked by Vucevic. Offline with a 3.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Green, the pass to Curry. Down low. Here's Horford. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, this guy's such a polished player from this area of the floor. Al Horford, it doesn't get any easier than that one right there.
Picked by Vucevic. And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by Butler. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 2. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Harper. Brown scanning the floor. Over Moody. And that time also a missed shot. Well, the Warriors shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now.
Well, Green likes to push the pace, that's for sure. Great at making his way up the court and getting to the right spot.
.127 left in the first quarter. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And Boston with some changes. Tatum comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Brown. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Curry. Here's Harper, defended by Podziemski. There's a screen to stop the drought. And Harper good for 3. And the Celtics lead by 1. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Right side Podziemski, outside Butler. Wide open. Yep, that one's good. Butler's got 11.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Outside Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 12-3 run. Left side Butler. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Harper passes to Gonzalez. Here's Keita, defended by Porzingis. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Boston shooting their first free throw of the night.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. To the paint. And it's Butler with the jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Warriors. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
They've got Harper. He's out there with Tatum Pritchard. And it's Gonzalez in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5. Porzingis for 3. Keita pulls it in. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Walsh. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Keita. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Podziemski's shot is good.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pritchard surviving the D. The Warriors pull it in. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. And that'll be game 4 of this 6-game stretch on the road. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. First one falls. Derek White's checked in for Boston. And Golden State also making a switch. Melton's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Celtics trail by 4. Driving in. Three-pointer Pritchard. Knocks it down from distance. Pritchard's got 6 points.
Well, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. And Melton, here we go. Pass to Podziemski. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Back to White. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Walsh. Still no points. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Pritchard. And again, Boston with the triple.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Melton outside. Porzingis with a screen on Pritchard. Pajemski into the lane. White with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Walsh, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Al Horford's defensive abilities, that rim protection is exactly what you get nightly.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Pass to White. There's the three. They get it back. Tatum. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
The Celtics have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Outside White. Ooh, here's White on the drive. Shot clock at 5. Here's Pritchard. Here's Tatum. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
How about Porzingis? Shrugs off the hit. That work in the weight room paying off already. You gotta love the time he's put in to make himself a challenge.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
For Kristaps Porzingis, we know this guy has all-star level talent. For him, it's about staying healthy. At 7'3", if he's able to stay away from injuries, this guy is a big-time threat.
Now here's Pritchard. He's got 9. No good from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Outside Moody. Butler on the wing. Lets it go from deep. The 3 dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Celtics making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. And during this last month of action, here is a list of the players who have shot the ball most efficiently so far from deep. And you look at Pritchard, never leave him open. Second in the association from deep.
Sometimes you get into a rhythm from long range, and you can ride that stretch for a while.
D from Moody.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the bucket simply will not go down.
Pass to Melton. Horford, a screen on Pritchard. Now here's Moody. Tight defense on him. Moody gets one inside.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Tatum with a screen. Pritchard from outside. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Porzingis with a screen on Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Fires from deep. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 5 assists tonight.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
They set the pick. Outside Tatum. A shot to stop the run. Tatum drills the 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Guys, back to you.
He's come a long way. All right, Allie, thank you. Pritchard, the pass to White. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. From deep, Melton. Another 3 for Golden State.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
White, the pass to Tatum. Three-pointer, Pritchard buries it from 3. Pritchard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
His 3rd shot from downtown this quarter, 4 for the game.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, Doris, when you look at the skill set Jason Tatum possesses, what specifically makes him such an elite player?
Well, if you're elite, it means you have a multi-dimensional game, and that's Jason Tatum to a T. He came in with a scoring mindset. His playmaking skills have advanced every single season. He also absorbs an enormous weight on the defensive end. This guy is elite for a reason, and it's because it's a well-rounded game.
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Shireman comes in for Pritchard. Post is checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Horford. And a deep 3 from Curry.
Oh! Wow!
Look at that range!
Oh, what an incredible shot!
Outside, Brown. Inside. Here's Tatum. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
Melton outside. Outside Curry. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
These are his first free throws of the game.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
First free throw is good.
And despite what is a lock Hall of Fame career, Stephen Curry has no let-up. He is chasing excellence.
Al Horford's checked in for the Warriors. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Pass to Curry from outside the arc. Curry buries the triple.
Curry knows what his team is doing to set him up. In that instance, just get him the ball in the catch-and-shoot game.
Outside White. And here's Tatum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Al Horford.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Boston shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. Do you appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Good on both.
Well, what's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
Butler finds Curry. The 3 is up. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Butler. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
You can tell every time down the floor, Jimmy Butler trying to make a play, right there drawing contact.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Knocks down the first one.
What you love about Jimmy Butler is leadership is hard. There's times where you've got to say tough things to your teammates. You need guys like Butler who will do it.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Vucevic comes in for Tatum, and it's Peyton Pritchard in for Shireman. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Horford. Butler hits them both. Celtics trail by 10. And here's Pritchard. He's got 12. Outside Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors lead by 10. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Tatum against Green. That one falls. Tatum's got 17 points.
Boy, it's so clear that Jason Tatum is comfortable shooting from just about anywhere.
Pass to Melton. Now here's Porzingis. Outside Curry. Shoots over Pritchard. That's good from Curry. On the assist by Porzingis. 18 points for him.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half. Outside Curry, pass to Butler. Shoots over Brown. And there's another one for the Warriors.
We are talking about an elite scorer. Jimmy Butler right now has every aspect of his game working.
White with a screen on Butler. And here's Brown for three. It's rebounded by Golden State.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Celtics trail by 12. Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Shot is good by Curry.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Tatum passes to White. 17 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Hits the trifecta.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Now Butler. Porzingis with a screen on Brown. And here's Butler outside. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about the way your guys have started this game off?
Well, I like the way we defended without fouling so we could get our flow. And guys just came in and made some big ones, and our offense got going.
The defense was disciplined. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
There's impressive talent in this class, and the top dogs are battling.
Each guy wants this award bad, and you know they're going to be talking trash to one another all season long.
Now let's turn our attention to Jimmy Butler and that impressive first half we just witnessed.
Well, we're seeing why Jimmy Butler is considered one of the top two-way players in the league. He's leaving his mark all over this game, leading his team by example.
He's also an entrepreneur. That's always a tough word for me to say, guys. He makes a great cup of overpriced coffee. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Celtics trail by 9. So on the floor for Golden State, Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. DeAnthony Melton out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. White can't hit.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Green, the pass to Butler. The 3-ball. That's good from Curry on the assist from Butler. Butler's got his 7th assist here tonight. White with a screen on Curry. Curry against Pritchard. Hauled in by Curry.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Puts up a deep three. Boston pulls it in. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Pritchard against Curry. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. 4-3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 28.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Outside Curry. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Rejected by Brown.
Oh, the big-time block from Jaylen Brown. You can see defensively he is elite. If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Got it.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Vucevic, a screen on Melton. White. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Curry finds Green. Green, a screen. Here's Curry. A good-looking shot from the wing. He's got 26.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Too many open looks from 3. Coach has got to be into them about their perimeter defense.
And a chance here to check out this season's top free throw shooters. 5th, Stephen Curry.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line, sinks his free throws with ease.
White against Melton. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. 5 on the clock. Tatum, a screen on Melton.
Yeah, ever since the break, he's just struggled to find his shot.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Down low. White with the steal. Butler against Brown. Nice move. Brown going to work.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, BA, he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Back to Tatum. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Oh, that is a big-time block from KP. How about that rim protection?
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. That one misses for Vucevic.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Outside Curry. Boston pulls it in.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Here's Brown. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
How about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Free throw good. Brown.
You have to admire the growth of Jaylen Brown. He comes in as an attacking athlete. He's now a better passer, and he absolutely is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Butler passes to Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Celtics trail by 10. White looking it over. Pass to Tatum. Over Green. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Melton passes to Butler. Shoots over Brown. And again, it's Golden State.
Some players don't love this in-between level. Jimmy Butler making that mid-range look easy.
Back to Pritchard. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Pritchard's got 14 points.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
The Warriors lead by 10. Melton passes to Butler. Brown with the block.
Such a pesky defender. Jaylen Brown, right place, right time.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Butler. Rejected by Brown. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Voss is checked in for White. And Golden State also making a switch. Moody's checked in for Melton. And stolen by Brown. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Vucevic. Up and in on the layup. Vucevic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Celtics trail by 8. Pritchard, the pass to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
To the paint. Here's Curry. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Celtics trail by 8. Outside, Brown. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. Jacks up a 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Walsh. Left side, Tatum. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Well, let's remember a former Defensive Player of the Year, Draymond Green, sending it back.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Boston is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Walsh. And here's Tatum. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Boston shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Tatum.
Boy, if you think about everything Jason Tatum does for his team, it's at a high level. And he doesn't ever get the full recognition he deserves. This guy is the very definition of franchise player.
The shot by Butler, no good. Celtics trail by 8. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Here's Vucevic. The Warriors pull it in. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Moody. Outside Green. And he's going for the lob. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Nikola Vucevic.
Seeing his rebounding numbers go down doesn't come as a surprise. When you're in the league as long as he's been, you start to think about taking care of your body, the longevity part. And that might mean being slightly less aggressive around those young bucks near the hoop. But he's still a valuable piece to have on this roster.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Tatus checked in for Vucevic, and it's Harper in for Jason Tatum. Back to Brown. And he drops it in from the low post. And that's now 17 points for Jaylen Brown.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
The Warriors lead by 6. To the inside. There's the steal. Pritchard against Horford. And that one is hammered home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes, biting his tongue.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors. There's a minute 59 left in the third quarter. Now here's Podziemski, defended by Pritchard. Horford outside. Pass to Podziemski. 6 on the shot clock. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Podziemski's got 7.
Well, Al Horford is so impressive as a passer. A big man who can dish it, so valuable.
Here's Walsh. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Now here's Pritchard, defended by Podziemski. Pritchard, no good.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Podziemski's shot is good. And now an 8-point Warrior lead.
Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range. This is exactly what you want.
.59 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Walsh. Outside Pritchard. .19-footer. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Pritchard's got 6 here in the quarter. The Warriors lead by 6. Now here's Podziemski. Porzingis with a screen on Pritchard. Horford outside. Now here's Podziemski, defended by Pritchard. Moody from outside. Harper pulls it in. Pass to Keita. Pritchard from outside. The shot won't fall. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. And he's hit 8 3-pointers. Strong shooting performance in this one. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
To talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Tatum at the 4 with Keita in at the 5. Then it's Derek White, and it's Walsh in at the 3, small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Boy, I love to watch Jimmy Butler work in the post. High activity level, hard not to foul that guy.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Butler. Butler hits them both. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Outside Butler. Pass to post. Inside. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
Celtics trail by 10. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. White, the pass to Gonzalez. Back to White. There's Tatum with the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Butler. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. Harper, he's checked in for Boston. the second free throw is good. Celtics trail by 11. Pass to Tatum. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Now White. The three. The rebound by Moody. Moody's got 4 rebounds now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Horford outside. Oh, deflected. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
As the game has gone on, they've had trouble protecting the rock.
White against Melton. Pass to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Back to White to win the drought. The rebound by Post.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Knocks it loose. Tatum feeling it out a bit. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Quentin Post.
Boy, over the years, Tatum has really mastered the art of drawing fouls.
A playmaker who can also score in bunches. I'm talking about Derek White, Doris.
I'm so glad you are, PA, because Derek White's big-time shot-making ability under duress of the shot clock. How many times does this guy get the ball with very little time on the clock, and he just stands calmly and delivers shot after shot?
And he drops the first. And the Warriors making a change here. Pajimski's checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Pass to Butler. Back to Melton. Over White. Melton misses.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
The Warriors lead by 7. Melton outside. Here's Butler, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Friday, they'll be taking on Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks.
Most teams get a bit worried looking at a road schedule like this one, but they've been really strong on the road. They might be looking forward to getting away from home.
First one falls for him. Boston making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Butler hits them both. Celtics trail by 9. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
I mean, the growth of Jason Tatum as a playmaker. The best players elevate their teammates. It's exactly what he does.
The Warriors shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. Back to Melton. Outside Butler. Screen by Horford. Goes up at the stripe. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
With his first shot attempt. The second effort. Here's Vucevic. Warriors with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Horford. And here is Green. Hounded by Tatum. Screen by Horford. Here's Green. Lets the three fly. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Lets it go from 11. Gonzalez misses. The Warriors lead by 7. Butler passes to Green. Outside Butler. Butler on the bounce. And it's Butler with the jam.
This guy has got the whole arsenal as a wing. Jimmy Butler can slash to the hoop. He can make jump shots. So hard to guard.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors make some changes. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Moody comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Curry in for Podziemski. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Walsh. White for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 now. Melton passes to Green. And he's going for the oop here. Moody, good. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there, the hustle was there, very close to picking that one.
Shireman's checked in for White. The Warriors also with a sub. Podziemski's checked in. To the wing, right side. Curry against Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Brown. Launches it. Again, the miss by Boston. The Warriors lead by 11. Here's Green. Here's Podziemski. And that comes off the assist by Green. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Now Brown from behind the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Green, the pass to Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Porzingis sets a screen. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Porzingis taking the contact.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Celtics trail by 15. Outside Pritchard. Back to Brown. Here's Shireman. Again, the miss by Boston. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Moody from outside. The rebound, Celtics. And he lobs it up top. Pass to Walsh. It's stolen by Curry. To the cup, Curry. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I think when you're a multi-time MVP, as Steph Curry is, on any drive, you're going to earn the whistle because you have that kind of respect.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Curry. Some changes for Boston. Tatum, he's checked in for Walsh. And Derek White subbed in for Shireman. Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Melton comes in for Podziemski. And so Curry nails both of them. Celtics trail by 17. Pass to Brown. Now Tatum, Green covering. Tatum against Green. Again, the miss by Boston.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Boston with the ball. Tatum with it. Vucevic, a screen on Green. Pass to Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 5 assists tonight.
Mr. Vucevic has elite range for a big man. He will punish you from downtown if you let him.
Man, good whistle there.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
If they want to come away with the victory, they just need to keep knocking down those free throws.
Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Butler's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Oh, you can see the swagger and the body language. Jimmy Butler is cooking. He's letting the defense know it.
Outside Tatum. Shot from the top of the key. Drained it for 2 points. Tatum's got 41.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Here's Butler. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Pritchard outside. Here's the pass to Brown. On the wing, Tatum. 6 to shoot. Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
You like the way Tatum can sliver around to get his shot.
It's a 14-point game. Melton left side. Outside Curry. Now Butler. Clock at 6. Shot from 6. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
This guy making his presence felt. Jimmy Butler, the ultimate competitor.
Butler against Brown. Here's White. Yes! Using that window!
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
The Warriors lead by 14. Outside Butler. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. From downtown. And rebounded by Tatum. The Celtics shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
And that one misses. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Warriors.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And as a strong year for the club continues, they've willed their way to 56 wins.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jimmy Butler.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
Got it. Let's work on what we talked about in the locker room.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting two.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line.
He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's a pass to Tatum. Oh, Horford there with a board.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Stephen, what is it about the challenge of playing on the road that brings out the best in this team?
You know, all we got is ourselves on the bench, and top to bottom, coaches and players have been locked in, just giving a lot of energy and focus, especially to start games and giving ourselves a chance to capture momentum early, and that's what you have to do on the road. And it's got to be a collective effort. Our intensity and energy has to carry us, and we've done a good job of that the last 2 games.
Everybody brought it tonight. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Jimmy Butler.